Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel if you're new, or welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be trying a full face of makeup I've never tried before. It's none of its new releases, but it's makeup that I just bought that I'm trying for the first time. I'm super excited to share with you guys what I really think and how it applied, what I liked, what I don't like. I will be taking some things back. I don't like to do that, but I think in this circumstance I'm going to. Everything I use will be linked down in the description below if you want to check it out. And I guess without further ado, if you want to see me review some products, try them out, have a little chit chat with you guys, then just keep watching. I get nervous whenever I haven't filmed in a while because it's been a minute, and obviously it's been a minute before I post. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the makeup I'm going to be using today. It is pretty much one brand for the most part. I think there's like 2 or 3 products in there that isn't from the brand, but I'm gonna be trying Makeup Revolution makeup. I'm super excited. I've never tried them before. I've heard really good things about them though, so I'm really excited. Excuse the angle again. So for whatever else I film for the time being is gonna be like in this area. I don't know what my setup will be later, but we're in the middle of renovating right now. I literally last night I just moved all my stuff from our bedroom and some stuff from the utility room into this room, into my filming room, just so the workers can have room to, you know, put up the drywall and whatever else they have to do. So this room is so full and so crowded right now. That's why I'm back in this corner, which my haul video is in this corner. And I'm going to be facing this way to do my makeup. My little table that I usually use to do my makeup on to face the camera is over there with stuff on it. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my makeup. So the primers that I have today are the Revolution Conceal and Fix Mattifying Primer and the Mattify Matte and Fix Primer. I think I'm going to be using this one today, but these two are the primers. This one just looks so high quality. Everything I use will be linked down in the description below too if you want to check it out. For the foundation, I'm going to be using this Revolution Makeup Revolution Linen Stick foundation stick. It's in the shade it's in the shade F7. So it's this little guy right here. So cute. I've never tried a makeup stick before, so I'm super excited about that. I did go back and pick up a concealer. I got the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer and Contour. Just concealer, your average concealer. It's in the shade C2. I didn't have a concealer in the haul. There's another product I believe I went and picked up that was not in the haul as well. So the next items I'll be trying in this haul are the Revolution Translucent Baking Powder and the Revolution Luxury Baking Powder, the banana powder. So I've heard like really good things about their banana powder. I remember seeing it like so much a few years ago. Yeah, they're so affordable. Like this brand is so affordable, which got me really excited. So the next thing that I found are these 2 blushes. One is in the shade Coral Crush and the other one is in Blushing Berry. They're these 2 beautiful blushes. I think I'll be using the more peachier toned one. I found this eyeshadow palette, which for real gave me fall vibes. I love fall. I don't know what to tell you, but it reminds me of just like a pumpkin spice theme or like a latte type of theme. It's LA Girl. Oh, the other thing I went and picked up is the Revolution Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Dark Brown. I did pick up a brow pencil. I usually use the L'Oreal Brow Definer or something like that. I like a brow pencil better than powders and stuff, so... But again, I figured I might as well just pick up a brow pencil, try it out. That one was not in the haul. The Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal was, and it's just, I always get the brunette shade. Hopefully this dark brunette isn't too dark, because whenever I looked at the other shade, I think it was like, yeah, brunette, light brunette. Like they were both way too light. And so I don't know, I just hope this one isn't too dark. But it's super light and the pencil part looks to be really thin, so that's awesome. Another product I picked up, because I didn't pick up any lashes or a lipstick. I did pick up a lip liner, which I'll show you guys in a minute. Anyway, I needed a lash glue, so I found this White Clear Duo Quickset Strip Lash Adhesive. Never tried this brand before. I'm usually always using Kiss Aloe, like the lash glue with aloe in it. I don't really care for it, honestly. So we'll see how this one does. Another thing I'm afraid of is like it burning my eyes, because I used to use an eyelash glue and it came in a clear tube with a black lid. I don't remember the brand. If I can find it, I'll pop it up in here, but that stuff would burn my eyes so bad. it works, but it would burn. And then the last thing that I'll be using is the LA Girl Perfection Precision Lip Liner in the shade Blushing. This beautiful, I always go for like these neutrally warm toned pink shades, like pretty much a range of like the nudier pinks and stuff. So I always lean towards that, but it's a super pretty color. I didn't grab a mascara, lashes, or a lipstick, but the majority of my makeup is, you know, for the full face. I also had I got this from Marshall's. It was like $9. It's the Cala Mocha Latte blending sponges, so I'll be using some of these. They had this, they had like a forest green color, and I think they had like a peachy color, but I figured I'll just get the tan because of my makeup and stuff. So this is a mirror that I'm gonna be using. I just feel bad because I wish this video was going to be better quality, but whatever. I think another thing I'm going to try, I got it in an Ipsy bag, I believe, is the It Cosmetics Heavenly Skin Hugging Foundation Blush in the brush. It's number 707. So I'm going to be trying this brush out for foundation. I generally don't use brushes for foundation. I prefer a beauty blender. I have this little headband I guess I'll put on. My sister got this one for me. I think it's cute. Yeah, that's super cute. Go ahead and start with primer. Oh, it's just a pump. I don't know. I was thinking like a serum. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's just a clear. You can't see it, but hopefully this works. This brush smells like a hardware store. My skin is so bad right now, you guys. My hormones are crazy. So, as I would have said in the first video, if you watch it, I'll have it linked somewhere in the cards. Wherever it would be linked, I don't know. But I am pregnant. It's going by so fast. I found out, which I'll get into that in the other video, but I found out in January. And I wanted to wait to announce it once we found out the gender. And just to make sure everything's, you know, going smoothly. I'll try it with my hands. It kind of feels oily. I'm not gonna lie, like putting it on my face, it kind of feels oily, so I should have read into that. Shine Free Base for foundation. It says Mattifying Primer. Shine Free Makeup Base with salicylic acid. Like, it does feel kind of oily, so I don't know how I feel about that. We'll just let it set for a minute and see how it does. I haven't gained too much weight. Like, my belly's pretty big for, I feel like, how far along I am, which I was chubby when I started, but my face has gained a little bit of weight. I feel like the rest of me hasn't really gained too much other than my face and my belly. I haven't swelled any yet. I've been bloated on and off, but I haven't had any like swelling or anything like that. But I will be pregnant throughout the summer, so I do kind of expect to see some swelling coming up. I haven't had any sickness, thank goodness. I haven't been sick at all. Moving on, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this foundation. So with it sitting on my face, I don't know if I'm still feeling the oil like on my fingers from this from the primer, or if it's like rubbing off. But anyway, I don't know. We'll just see how my makeup lays on it. Super excited to use this. I've never used a foundation stick. I swear I see them used so much more than like now than I have before. Let's see how this primer does. I didn't even think about that. Let's see how this primer does. Okay, this one is more serum-y. Let me shake it. I will say these bases for the primers seem to be pretty oily. And this one I would shake because the first squirt out of it was like literal oil. This one feels better. We'll try it. This one kind of feels oily too. I'm just not crazy about that. I don't know, it feels oily to me. If you're more of a drier skin person, maybe you like that feeling. It says it's supposed to be matte, so we'll just see how it wears. But as far as like consistency and putting on your skin, it does feel kind of oily. This is cruelty free and vegan, so we love that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go in with the foundation stick. I'm hoping I got the right shade. They did not have many shades to choose from, so hopefully I got the right shade. Okay, I don't know if it's, ooh, I smeared it. I don't know if what's too much either because I've never used this stuff before. So I'll just get it to where it covers my face. I think I'll do the brush first and then I'll go on with the beauty blender. So I don't know, whenever I see them I just get nervous because I'm like, how are they gonna blend out? It's a stick. Ew, it's a stick. Like, how you, I don't know, I'm always stressed out, like, how are they gonna blend that out? I'm having to like tap it and kind of tap and brush at the same time. I'm kind of hitting in my face hard. I don't know how hard I should be hitting it. It seems to be blending out quite nicely though, but I think I'm gonna go back over some spots with the beauty blender because I feel like with the brush I'm wiping some of it off, which is why I don't personally use brushes. I always feel like I'm wiping the product off my face. So my skin at the moment does seem to be looking oily. I don't like that look. Again, with the brush I feel like I'm wiping product off my face. I'm gonna go back over with a beauty blender. I mean, worst case scenario, after this video I can just wipe it off. I just want to do like a first impressions like makeup tutorial and just try new stuff out, or new, like, it's like I've never tried it before. It's not new releases, so I just want to clarify that again. So I will say it's blending out pretty easily, even with the beauty blender. It was with the brush, but again I just felt like the brush was taking some of my product off, or I was like I wasn't pushing it into the skin, it was just like wiping off, and I don't like that. My skin again is looking pretty oily. That's not really what I want. It's not really a look I'm going for, especially with my skin already being as oily as it is. I don't hate a dewy or a wet finish like on other people. I don't mind the look on other people. I just don't like it on me. Like, it's not a good look on me. We will see once I'm able to set it. But as far as it's setting on the skin, it's setting pretty nicely. I feel like it did blend out really nicely. It's just shiny. It's just really shiny. And honestly, like, I didn't even think to look at makeup specifically for oily skin whenever I was there. I was just picking stuff up, which is my fault, obviously. But now we're gonna go in with the concealer. Okay, I like the applicator. I like how thick. I don't know, I like really thick concealers. And this says it was full coverage, so I guess we'll see. Oh, another thing I didn't pick up that I just now thought about was contour. I'm not even able to use my mic right now. I have a microphone that my husband got me. It's the Snowball one, I believe. I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. But I can't use it because this computer's not working. And this is the computer I edit literally everything on. And it's not working at the moment, so I have to use my laptop. I literally, before this video, I made just a quick little like social media things, like where they'll pop up on the screen and stuff. I don't know what to call that, but I don't know, it's just like it's freezing. My husband has to go in and mess with something, but the more I use it, the like quicker it freezes. So literally that day that I made on this computer my social, like my new subscribe and social media things, I probably spent like 40 to 50 minutes messing with that. And then after I saved it, I don't know what I was doing, but my computer just froze. Like, it was not responding. I turned it off, turned the power strip off. I left it for a day. I came back and I turned it on again, and I uploaded the haul videos, like the haul video clips, to the computer. Literally, I guess right around the time they got done, my computer froze, and there wasn't many clips, so it took maybe 5 minutes. And then the next few times I got on, it just kept freezing quicker and quicker. Like, I was not on it long at all. I like the concealer. I feel like it covered pretty well. I'm actually using the more magnifying side of this mirror. I just don't like the oiliness because the foundation, and it's creasing. It creases really easily. So the foundation seems to be more for people with dry skin because it literally, like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's super oily. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know how clear it picked it up, but it is super oily. I don't know, again, we'll just have to see how it wears, but as far as how it's setting right now, even though it's looking pretty oily, I'm not upset about it. So we'll go ahead. I think I'm going to set my under eyes with the Revolution Luxury Baking Powder, the banana powder, and then I'll do the rest of my face with the translucent. So I went and got my hair done. As you can see, it is lighter. I'm not crazy about it. So I made an appointment to get a pink color. It's if you saw my chit chat video, it was just a chit chat video. I don't know if you can tell, but quite a bit. Go back over my under eyes. And we will set. Actually, we're gonna bake a little bit. My thing with banana powder, I'm just afraid it'll look yellow and cakey. I just want to set a little bit, bake it before I blend it. So yeah, I went and got my hair done, and I made an appointment and sent her the picture with the color that I was hoping to achieve. And long story short, I go there. She gets the closest color she can get, because I guess where she gets her hair color from, they don't have it. Or they didn't have that specific color. We dyed my hair, and it did not come out anywhere close to the color I wanted. It came out more of like a yellowy blonde color almost. It wasn't horrible looking, but it was, again, like I asked for pink and I come out with more blonde, if that makes sense. My hair did not take it at all. There was a few, like this strip right here, at one point it was pink. It's faded now because I've washed it so much. I'm trying to get the color tone down so I can just dye it just brown. And I went ahead and paid her anyway, because I mean, it wasn't her fault. So this is kind of white. I don't know how this is gonna do. So I'm just gonna press this into the skin. We scheduled a second appointment so I can get it redone, and she wasn't gonna charge me for that appointment. Well, we put it back on, and this time it comes out orangish. Not exactly orange, but in that color story, like maybe a peachier orange. So not exactly like this, but it was kind of orangey looking in certain lighting. So I was like, my hair is obviously just not going to take this color, so I'll just wash it, let it grow out some, and then I'll just dye it all brown. So I was kind of sad because I was really wanting that pink. I've been wanting that pink color for a while, for almost like 2 years at this point, and I finally got the nerve to go and get it, and my hair just did not take it. I'm gonna wipe the yellow off now. I don't know if you can tell from here. I'm looking in the viewfinder, I can't tell, but from my point of view, from where I'm sitting, around the eyes it does kind of look yellow. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I did it wrong. I always saw people use it like under the eyes and stuff. I don't know, maybe I did it wrong, but I'm just looking at my skin and I just feel like it's not a full coverage foundation. It's not, which I need. I like full coverage. My skin's just pretty crappy right now, so I'll just give it the benefit of the doubt. But in general, I feel like whenever I applied the powder, some of that foundation did come off, and maybe it has to do with the primers, because I know sometimes just applying makeup on top of specific primers can lift your other products and not make them set on it as well, or it'll make them slide around, especially like around here. Not so much this side, but this side especially, it's like some of it lifted. Around here it looks like some of it lifted, so I'm not sure. I also feel like if I were to blow my nose, like I would wipe all of this off right now. So anyway, we don't want to do that. So next I'm going to go in with my eyebrow pencil. But as far as like the translucent powder, I did like the way that that sat on my face. Yeah, so I'm sitting there, I'm like barely rubbing and it's coming off right there. So I don't know if it's the primer, if it's the foundation. I'm not liking it right now. I don't want to take it back. I hate doing that. Now my eyes are creasing so bad even though I set them. Here's the eyebrow brush. Comb them out what little I have out, and then we're gonna go ahead and apply this. Yeah, the pencil part is so tiny. I think it's my correct shade. I'm gonna now go in with some of the foundation and just clean up the edges of my brows using just a really thin flathead brush. I need to wash my brushes. I was on Twitter the other day. I don't get on it much at all. I follow this girl and I watch her YouTube videos a lot. She used to do more makeup videos. Now she does more like vlogs and stuff. But she tweeted something about, I don't know who needs to hear this, but it's been 3 months. Go clean your makeup brushes, girl. And I was like, damn. That's so legit, because I don't think I have cleaned my, it's been like, yeah, 3 or 4 months for me since I cleaned them. And I was like, dang, that speaks to me. She's calling me out. I'm not upset with the brows. Like I kind of said earlier, I do feel like I don't know if it's both the primers and the foundation. I don't know if it's them together, because the primers, even though they say matte, they just felt oily. And I don't know if mixed with the foundation, it's just not doing too well. But I do feel like my brows are being kind of slippery at this point. Like they're not wanting to stick. Like if the littlest smudge of my brow like moves it, if that makes any sense. Like if I were to take my finger and do this to my brow, it would smear really easily. So I'm not upset with it. This is the correct shade. I don't like the foundation or the primers. And I'm not one to take makeup back. I hate doing that, but I think I'm going to, because I'm not going to use them again. As of right now, Revolution's primer and foundation just aren't doing me any justice. It seems to be more for dry skin, which again, I should have looked into that before buying it. But I didn't think about it. I was just excited. I was there. I was shopping. You know, whatever. So I'm gonna use the $1 Billion Brow Gel. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm. I need to pick BoxyCharm back up. My Ipsy was not that great the last few months. I actually canceled it at the end of March. And I canceled BoxyCharm last year sometime, the end of last year. And I've honestly been meaning to pick it back up. I think I'm just gonna pick up BoxyCharm for now. Maybe in May. Because when I'm filming this, it's like April 25th. No, it's April 26th, so. But I'm going to use the e.l.f. Bronze Beauty bronzer palette. And just throw that on. I'm going to use this same brush. It's like angled, so I feel like it'll work well. And just pat that on. Every little thing, too, makes me breathe so hard. I'm so out of breath. Yeah, on my nose right here. Yeah, some of the foundation wiped off, so. And it's like looking so pixeled and like it didn't cover. Oh my god, I hate that so much. It pisses me off. Like it makes my blood boil. Oh my god, I'm like disgusted because I hate that look. Oh my god, I hate it so much. I just want to wipe it off, but we're already this far and I don't want to refilm, so because it's gonna put me in a mood. I'm not gonna want to film. I can't tell. Yeah, okay, you can see it now. It's like coming off. Oh my god. And then it's like if your makeup doesn't set well, it's like a shitty day. Oh my god. And like it's creasing so bad. Oh my gosh. And I was supposed to film. It's even creasing over here. I'm wiping it off. I literally just tried to smooth it out and I wiped it off. Oh my god. I'm so pissed. And I have to film 2 other videos. I guess because I'm far away, maybe it won't look that bad. I just don't even want to continue filming. I'm going to contour my nose. I should probably pack it. I don't know. Let's look at this mirror. I don't like this makeup. It's creasing in my nose real bad. My eyes are creasing. And it seems to be getting just oilier and oilier. So next we're going to go on with this blush. Oh, it's a cream blush. Damn, cream on top of all this. Does it say? It says cream blush because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to read. Whatever. We're just going to take this brush right here. Ooh, that's pretty though. That is very pretty. Okay. This made me a little bit happier. But cream on top of all this after it's already like coming off and looking greasy. That's just not gonna look good. I like putting on my nose. I've done that ever since I can remember. I remember in dance, like for recitals and stuff, I would put it there. I think my mom did first, and then I just mimicked what she did. But like from the mirror, my makeup looks fine. Up close, it looks like SHIT. It's creasing because I have a smile line right here that's creasing real bad. Okay, you get it. My makeup, I don't like this makeup. Anyway, moving on to the LA Girl palette. I don't use eyeshadow primer. I used to. Sometimes I'll use it, sometimes I won't. It's old, so I probably shouldn't use it anyway, but I do think eyeshadow primers work, especially when you're working with the glitter, and you should get like a glitter primer or glitter base anyway. But I don't know, I don't know why, but setting sprays just don't do anything for me. I've never noticed a difference with and without them, like a big difference using them and then not using them. My makeup still comes off the same or looks the same. So I don't know, to each their own. Some people swear by them, and I wish they had worked out for me because I have some left over. But I think I'm just going to do a very basic look just because of the damn creasing, and we're just not happy about it. So I'm going to go in, I think, with this tan shade right here as the transition, and I'm going to put that and blend it out. So far the pigmentation's pretty good. I hate to speak too soon, but so far the pigmentation's like really nice. And it blends out really nicely too, or it did on that eye. And it's literally like the color it is in the pan, that's the color it's transferring onto my lid as. If that makes any sense. Sometimes I say things weird and I'll watch it back and I'll be like, that made no sense, Caitlin. But it is the same color on my lid as in the pan, because you know sometimes, I don't know if you know, but like sometimes, I guess depending on the color or the makeup or the formula, like the brand or whatever, what formula the brand uses, sometimes when, like in the palette, it's not the same color on your skin. And like you keep building it, but it's not looking like it does in the pan. I didn't even pick up an eyeliner. I just keep thinking of things that I didn't get. So next I'm going to go in with this more burnty orange. And we're going to throw that on the outer part of the lid as well and blend that in. I just like to like pack it and then I go in and I blend. But I don't want to blend it like all the way like in. I'm just going to blend it like just in the outer part of the eye. So we're just packing. And then just keep it blended in this general area. So far I don't have any fallout either. That's what I've noticed. No fallout, which we love. I was on Pinterest. I've been like cleaning up my boards too. And I've had so many pins that I've pinned and I never looked at again. Like literally almost every single one of my boards had over 500 pins. And I've been cleaning them out. That's the most productive I've been lately because I've been so tired to like physically do anything, which some advice, try to move as much as you can while pregnant, because like settling down and just not, if you can, if you know you have your doctor's recommendation to move around, like I guess some people are bedridden most of their pregnancy depending on I guess their circumstances and the type of pregnancy they have. But if you can, try to move as much as you can. Like once you sit, then you do it more and more and more, and then like you're 5 months and you're like, I've done nothing physical except like twice. So anyway, yeah, so I went for a walk yesterday, but other than that I've just been like doing nothing. I'm gonna take those two shades and go on my lower lash line. So anyway, I've been cleaning out my Pinterest boards, and I was in my kitchen board and I came across these pots and pans that were pumpkin, and they were so cute. I'll have to like, I'll insert a picture if I can find them, which I didn't look too much because of the price, and I didn't want to get my hopes up, but we'll see. I don't know, we'll see. But it was like a big old like pot, and then a few little ones, like 2 or 3 little ones, and they were in the shape of a pumpkin. Oh my god, they were so cute for fall. I was like, I'd absolutely die over these. So I was like, maybe this fall, maybe, we'll see, because they are expensive. They're like almost $300, so it's not like they're just so pricey, but they're so cute. I don't know. I mean, honestly, it's probably a no. Like, I probably won't end up getting them, but I'm like, maybe. So I've been cleaning out my Pinterest board, and I pinned a lot of expensive pins. Like, I guess I thought by now I'd be living in a $500,000 mansion or something, or $1 million mansion, because like my kitchen pins, they were also very different. Like a lot of them did have, like, because I really like the big windows and stuff, so a lot of my pins as far as the kitchen, even living room, had the big windows, but they were all very different as far as decor. Like, some kitchens were very wood everywhere, the big iron stoves with the big iron canopies or whatever they're called, these huge islands, like rock up the walls, like it was a rock wall, if that makes sense, for the backsplash, I mean. These huge islands. And then other kitchens were just like very white with like gray or white cabinets, and just very open, like white walls, white everything, literally marble tops on the counters. And then like up at the ceiling was like these big wooden beams, and I don't know, it was just very like, they were just very different types of kitchens. And I'm just like, I dream big. Like, I guess I thought by now I'd be living in a big old mansion. Like, damn. But yeah, I cleaned a lot of that out, so now it's more realistic and fits the theme of what we're like, how we're about to remodel and stuff. So that's nice. Literally in total, I think I had almost 10,000 pins, and I'm down to like 1,400 now. And I was like, damn, Caitlin, it's like my life. Like, I collect so much shit. I just accumulate so much stuff. I'm so embarrassed with how much stuff is from my bedroom put in here, and it's literally like 90% my stuff, like just small knickknacks. It just adds up, and I'm like, Caitlin, what happened? It's just so embarrassing too. Anyway, taking this flathead brush, I think I'm gonna go in, let's swatch, because let's see what kind of colors these are. Ooh, that's pretty. These are so pretty. So the middle will be this shade right here, and then the inner corner part will be here, or the inner part of the lid, I mean. I'm going in now with this wider shade just to highlight my brow bone. I might pop some glitter, like a highlighter or something on top of that later. Oh, that's another thing, I didn't pick up any highlighters. Okay, and then we'll throw some on the inner corner. I have this NYX Epic Wear liner stick in brown. It's like our deepest brown. I'm just gonna run that over my my lid, maybe some just on the bottom a little bit. And now we're gonna do mascara, which I already have. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm. It's the Item Lash Smack Lengthening Mascara. Got this last year sometime. So I'm gonna use the Hocus Pocus Boss Witch faux lashes. Just, they're pretty basic. They're pretty just chilled out lashes. They're not too dramatic. So it's like a rubber tip or a rubber brush. And we will throw that on. Which it don't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me if it's a brush or like a rubber end. I just want the glue to work and stick. I'm not good at putting lashes on my inner corner though. I don't know what it is, but I'm so bad at it. Everyone that I watch on YouTube who puts lashes on does it so effortlessly, and they stick, and I just have the hardest time getting it to stick and stay down. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I don't like my makeup looks, especially for filming or when I go out without lashes. So I guess it's just a sacrifice I have to make. Anyway, I'm really liking this blush. I love the blush shade. I think it's so pretty. I love the eyeshadow, It went on so nicely. It blended out. So my hand's been doing weird stuff. It blended out so smoothly. I think for highlighter, I'm just going to go in with the Ofra with Nikki Tutorials highlighter in Glazed Donut. I got this in an Ipsy, I think. I've always wanted to try Ofra as far like their highlighters, I mean. And I got one. And I'm in love. It's like my favorite highlighter at the moment. While we're waiting for the glue to dry, I'm going to go in. That's not my lip liner. I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Perfect Precision lip liner in the shade Blushing. So, lip liner's on. I overdrew my lips just a little bit more than I thought I was going to. I'm just going to go in, I think, with this Kylie, this sample small Kylie liquid lip. This lash went on fine. This one on the inner corner wants to keep popping up, but it is what it is. Like this look already is just, in general, I'm pissed about it. I will say about the Kylie lipstick or whatever, liquid lipstick, it is drying. I don't know if any of you have used Kylie Cosmetics. This is, well, it's not my first time. I've had it for a few months, but her liquid lipstick to me is drying, so I don't know. I chose it because it was closest in color to that lip liner. But in general, I'm not upset with the eyes though. I love how the eyes looked. We'll just run through back again. So I didn't like the foundation. It was just too oily for me. The primers were too oily for me, even though they said mattifying, they're not. Or at least on my skin, it's like between the combination of the primers and the foundation, it is not matte. My oil is coming through. The texture of the primers were oily. The base was anyway. The consistency of it, and it just was not a nice feeling for me. I love the blush. It is a cream blush, so I was a little nervous about that, but I do love the color. I love the way it came out. I do like the translucent powders. The banana powder did make my under eyes look a little bit yellow, but I'll give it the benefit of the doubt because also my foundation and stuff was just not setting right. It's coming off more. It's creasing here. This eye is creasing horribly. My lids are doing fine now that there's something on them. Yeah, my smile line, it's looking like I wore this makeup all day and I've blotted, I've blew my nose, you know what I mean, like, or I've worn a mask and it's taken some of the makeup off. Like, it literally looks like I've had this on all day and I'm about to take it off type of look, so I don't like that. The eyebrow pencil was good. The lash glue, I feel like I need to use it a few more times before I fully know. The eyeshadow palette was perfect. The lip liner was good. I think that was it. So this is going to be where we leave the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. That helped me out so much. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And don't forget to follow me on my social medias at KateFrancis24 on Instagram and Twitter. Again, thanks so much for watching. Listening to me babble and complain about some of this makeup because I feel like whenever you get new makeup, you're excited, but when it starts applying and it's not applying the way you thought it would or hoped it would, then it's just kind of a bad day, you know? Again, everything I used, even that stuff, will be linked down in the description below if you want to check it out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.